Yeah. I don't know why they don't do more like assault type missions where it has, or maybe like do a mission with some random modifiers in it. Like it could be step one of the mission could be doing X objective and sort of like assault, but with more like very internal variation, I guess.
Yeah, if they did something like assault, I think it'd be a lot better.
Assault would make sense instead of grinding out whatever the hell it was called.
I mean, like, also the fact that you can, you get a bonus for killing 100 of the things, or sending out 100 of the things, I should say. And then, like, if it gets down to 99, you don't even get the bonus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, say, like, the timer goes off at 99, and they don't get that very last one, you don't get a bonus.
That's weird. Hmm. Yeah, that is weird. Not gonna lie.
I feel like it should be a bonus based on how many you actually get to send away.
Yeah. Or, how many things you kill.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of getting an arbitrary number.
Well, I mean, if you're all in the same session, like, when it comes to Scarlet Spear, like, it's based on how many of the, space things that get sent away.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, makes sense, but, like, I feel bad for, like, the ground team doing, like, a ton of work. And then...
Yeah, it's kind of unequal.
I need to go do it because I need those 2 weapons.
Yeah. Ugh. My internet has been real bad of late, so I have been, for the most part, avoiding stuff like Warframe, where it's like super all online.
Mm-hmm. I want to get back into Torchlight.
Yeah, Torchlight. That was a thing. You still have it.
I do. I still have it downloaded too.
Yeah, you didn't just ghost everyone. Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Are you hiding from that one person too?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay.
Fine, this is amusing.
You won't leave me alone!
He's been bugging Snow as well.
Really? It's kind of sad, actually.
I know, like, the thing is, it's like, I don't really know what to think about him. He seems like a nice guy, but at the same time, he's like annoying.
He's like a whiny puppy.
Yeah. Whiny puppy indeed.
Well, let's hope he's not watching the stream.
Yeah,
It is live.
Yeah, he shouldn't be watching the stream. Nobody's giving him a link unless somebody has.
Nah.
Does he even watch Bonnie?
No.
There we go.
We're good.
He has no reason to watch Bonnie.
Oof.
Hey, I heard that.
I never consented to such a statement.
Look. That was nothing against Bonnie. He does not like watch anything on Twitch.
I guess to be fair, I don't watch anything on Twitch either. But
I don't. Bonnie's like one of the few people I watch.
Hey.
I haven't been watching them lately either, though, because I just haven't been watching anything. Anything, really.
It's fine.
Either watching Bonnie or Rainer, one of the two.
hey!
Okay.
Snow!
Hi.
Get on roll 20, Snow.
Give me just un momento, por favor. I'm kind of in car still.
Dungeons and Dragons from the car.
Roll
On the
initiative.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, perception. Actually,
Roll
sleight of
anything.
hand. Yeah, sleight of hand check to get out of the car faster.
Roll
That
it. Roll
one,
anything.
just slip
That
and fall off
car's
the car on
already
your face,
rolling.
breaking everything in your body.
Ooh.
You know what I should have did? I should have set up roll 20 when I got home earlier today, and then just left it up.
Yeah, the
That would've been
stream
smart.
is running, so you are live now, Snuff.
Oh, yeah.
Good, she says.
Hello, world.
This is sorely tempting. Is there a policeman anywhere?
Hello, world.
Hey, Loki.
God, how does anybody do that in 7 or 18 minutes? That is beyond me.
Wow, that's a small world. Only 110 square feet, halfway across the world.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, actually, every 5 feet is 10 nautical miles, so that is like.
I've got time
That
to
makes
sit.
much more sense.
That guy is always on
Yeah.
that side of that church, and he just stands
That
there and
requires
just
math.
talks.
I don't feel like doing math either.
Oh, I look like shit, that's why.
Math is evil.
I mean, I like math, I just don't feel like doing it right now.
You will count the hairs on my fuzzy butt.
What?
What?
Well, that'll take forever.
I've decided I'm gonna be a bra-burning feminist from now on.
Okay.
What?
Oh lord. Oh my gosh.
Rolling
it's
a
hot.
DF, Ben.
Fudge die.
Yeah, it's a fudge die.
You rolled a
Is it
0.
possible to roll an ID gap?
What?
An ID gap.
I don't give a darn.
Basically,
He's our
I
shortstop.
don't give a food. Jabba dabba da.
They're all just
Okay.
mean. I win the game.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
so yeah, basically, I guess we are now just waiting for Snow to drive home.
Yes. Give me.
Then we'll start D&D.
I'm just saying, Snow doesn't have to roll anything because she already rolling.
Rolling down the
Okay.
street.
Ooh, that feels good. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Look at that fake grass. Look at all the fake grass.
Wonder what people are saying in the Twitch chat right now.
They're saying nothing.
Jack,
No,
they're saying
get
Jack
the
diddly
crap
squat.
home, yo.
God, how do you do this in under 4 minutes?
How do you do what in 4 minutes?
Okay, so
It's impossible to cook rice. in
I've
4
been
minutes.
playing Division 2 on my PS4 a lot lately.
Alright, fair enough.
And today, or early this morning, at like 3 in the morning, these new weekly challenges came out. Basically, you complete them, and you get up to points. Okay, so it didn't. Okay, and well, there's one mission called DARPA Labs.
DARPA.
It is.
Oh, hail our robot
Gross.
overlords.
Robot over Cheeto.
Well, you're up against these people called Black Tusk that use you know those Hammond Robotics dogs?
Oh, yeah?
Those quad yeah, they have like those, except with like miniguns and snipers and grenade launchers attached to them.
Oh, good.
Danger.
Yeah, they're fun to fight. Yeah.
Will block.
Wow.
Anyway, at the very end of the mission, you have to fight the named boss guy while fighting off enemies, while he's calling in mortar strikes on top of you. And these mortar
Wow.
strikes can basically insta-kill you. And you gotta roll.
It's painful.
It is very painful. What's worse is you have to do it on heroic difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty.
Good.
And you have to do it all in under 18 minutes. And mission on heroic that usually takes about 40.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a girl. It's
So-
her boyfriend.
Developers are great at making this game.
She's riding her bike next to her boy.
The National Weather Service did something.
Yeah, I heard that. Who
Could be
was
her
that?
brother, though. I don't know who it is.
What did the National Weather Service issue?
Death on the forecast.
We have
We are about
thunderstorms.
to be crushed.
We will
by
become one with the soil.
We were coalesced ass into the dirt.
Oh my gosh. I feel that that video is going to just become a central theme of this blasted campaign.
Let us hope not.
I will dig into the soil.
Don't leave your lady behind. Let her speed up. Dadgummit.
Are you really driving the speed of bikes? No wonder it's taking you for fucking ever.
No, my car will not push that fast, that quick. No, he's going
Is your
slow,
car
letting her get ahead of him. So I don't.
powered by like a rubber band or something? Like
Powered by a rubber.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're slower than a bike.
Oh, you're really pushing it there.
Oh, did you finally reach 10 miles an hour?
Uh,
Oh my.
Honestly, the comment of rubber banding reminds me of blasted racing games.
Good God, no. No, don't take me back. Don't take me back.
Back in my day, we had Destruction Derby.
Ah, there was an ant on my phone. Where?
What?
What?
Okay, I got it.
Have you considered being assistant for the Beatles and the Ants?
The ants apparently want to get on my phone.
Ew, gross.
You seem to have a really
And no,
strong reaction.
No, you want to know what's freaking nasty? And I've had it happen twice. When you have an open Coke can and you don't know ants have moved in, and you suddenly take a drink and you're like, what?
Oh
That is
no!
nasty. And they get in your teeth, and do you know their exoskeletons are like super duper crunchy?
Ugh.
Like,
Oh, why would you crunch? Why would you crunch?
What have you brought upon this cursed channel?
Why would you chew?
I did nothing with that.
Why did you just immediately spit it out when you felt something crawl in your mouth?
I don't know. I'm wondering how ants even got in there.
I heard getting ants in your pants, but this is ridiculous.
Ants in your teeth.
Hey, it sounds like she's home.
Ah!
Yes. Let me get to the cum poops.
Are you literally streaming your own video there, Bonnie?
Yeah, I kind of messed up there for a second.
Hey,
Holy crap.
I thought it
it's
was
hot
great,
in
though.
here.
It was trippy.
Wendy's
Creeped me
sandwich.
out. It's like looking into a hall of mirrors.
I'm sorry. Don't look at yourself. I will protect you.
Okay.
He just says, okay.
Yep. Yeah, our party doesn't actually have a proper like party token yet. After this session, and maybe a few others.
So we just got a little "you are here."
Yeah, you just have a pink "you are here" icon right there.
That's a doorbell.
Yes, I can feel it searing into my retinas.
Your retina soul.
Well, at least we know where we are.
Yeah?
Hey.
True.
Oh shoot, what am I stepping on?
Is anybody else getting an echo?
Because
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I am. Who's echoing? It's Bonnie.
No. Echo, echo.
I'm echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing.
Why am I echoing?
That is an excellent question. Poofed. Oh, Bonnie
Did
just.
that fix it?
I don't know.
Hello.
As someone from
Oh,
Wisconsin,
do you have an
that's
echo?
a compliment.
Do you have an echo because you have the stream open?
No, I don't have the stream open.
Okay.
I don't.
Stream's muted for me. And no, it does not appear that I have an echo anymore.
Okay. Maybe I have the stream open.
I don't have the echo anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's good.
Alright, connect and disconnect. Okay.
Still waiting for Snow to actually get on Roll20 here.
I am on roll 20 here.
I believe you. Oh, shit. Oh, my character. Yeah, I just realized my character sheet is on the stream.
Yeah, none of us are watching the stream except
Ah,
for me,
okay.
the DM. So.
Okay, alright. I didn't think about that. Okay. I don't want anybody to look at my character
Where the
sheet.
fuck did my car keys go? Who cares? Let's play D&D.
I want to see what this does.
What the heck,
Aha!
Simon? Go down. Get out. No, I don't want to play. What the snot? You are Cheeto.
So Bonnie is the only person actually on the map currently, because she actually is beginning on the map, like already being there. She should be able to actually see her character. Can you control your
exist.
little icon?
Yes.
Up at the top.
But it
left.
doesn't have
Yeah.
HP or AC.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything on it yet.
Okay.
So yeah, that is where you are presently.
I'm over here by the inn. Check out the inn. Hey, how's it going? Don't you like the inn? Isn't it nice? You know, it's also nice.
I would like the other two groups that are here. Greedy. Okay, so Greedy and well, I guess I could call you by your actual like player names. Dax and Talus, please roll a d20.
Oh, first
You want me
rolls.
to do,
First rolls.
Inside roll 20 or just wherever?
Inside roll 20.
Alright, so how do I roll a d20 again?
Yes.
Slash roll
Strong.
120.
You can also. There's also an icon at that up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are great rolls, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna do just fine.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, Greedy, you and what's his name? You guys are actually gonna be the first to arrive. Let me just.
Crikey, mate.
Hi, check out the inn. Don't you like the inn? Is there anybody nearby the inn? Hey.
Gosh, my first
I'm a druid. I'm the best druid in the world. You're gonna love the beautiful, wonderful potions I have for you. Come check them out. I
Oh
am
wait,
here
I
by the
forgot.
end, aren't
Someone outlawed Goodberry.
Yeah. Oh no. Good berry, more like bad berry. Am I right, guys?
Okay, so that means
Ooh.
three of the party is now on the area.
I'm
So
just
what are you guys
saying.
going to immediately do?
What did you roll 20s for?
Greedy and... Okay, I need to actually get your character names here. Alright, Dax and Silver, you have arrived from the south at this dragonborn town. Of course, in the center of this is the pillar of Geleigha. And a number of shops around. What are you guys going to do first?
I'm going
Alright,
to go.
Dax, what should we do? We're here.
I think I'm going to go check out this pillar. It seems very ancient, and I'd like to see if I can get some more info on it.
Well,
Of
wherever
course.
you go, I go.
And of course, while they are approaching the pillar, the rest of the party finally shows up. So, Shishkabarsky and Talus, you have both arrived from the east into this town.
Alright.
So, can we have a nickname for your character? Because I don't know if say shish or ish.
Shish kebab.
Can't even say
I think we call
Yeah.
shish kebab just Bob. Are you right? Am I right? Am I right?
Shishki.
Shishki or Shishka or Shishka.
Shishka, should we?
Shishka.
Let's go to the tavern. Or let's go to the inn and see if we can secure lodging.
As you wish, as long as there's nothing suspicious that's going to trigger my nose. I hate these allergens above ground. They're awful.
Did I overhear some people talking?
Well, I would imagine that would be a problem. Yes.
Okay. So, first things first. Silver and Dax, you were approaching the central spire. What you gonna do?
I'm going to pull out my notebook and start taking notes on the spire.
Alrighty. So, in approaching the spire, and if you guys could actually move your tokens,
I'm over there. Where am I? Is that
you're
me?
you're at the
I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, hey, there.
Hey,
Boom.
hey,
I can
hey,
move it.
you. Hey, before you go in that in there, hey, I got, look at me. I'm the most bestest, most beautiful druid in the world. Look, I've got such wonderful potions for you. Did I hear something about allergens? I can cure those for you, no problem.
Uh,
I
what is it? Why is it doing that?
I look around me. Huh? What? Huh? What? What is
You're a
doing
lovely
what?
little creature, aren't you?
good
Can I
on
poke him? I want to poke him.
But I'm a
Isn't that
girl
right if I poke him?
druid. Why are you calling me a him?
Oh,
As you're just
I'm-
sitting there phasing back and forth through the
I'm
wall.
a beautiful young child girl.
I'm dreadfully sorry. I'm not familiar with how things work up here. Talos, a little help, please.
jeez. Thank you for the offer, but we're in a hurry right now. So, if you'll
Yes.
excuse us,
If you'll excuse us.
Oh no. I insist. Really, you really will like these.
no.
Please,
I think
as a
we're
matter of fact, I
fine.
think I tried to block the door here. Oh no,
Really?
you really absolutely need to have. If you have allergens, I swear I can fix those for you. I am such a wonderful, great druid. Just look at these potions. They're cheap too. I promise I can. You can be completely
How much?
cured.
How much for the blue one? I like the blue one. Is that for allergies?
That's not blue. That's purple, and it's actually a nice violet, I think. And no, that's not for allergies at all. No, that's not for you. Anyways, you want this. You want this green one. This is the one you want. This will cure your allergies, and it's only a silver. It's only a
It
silver.
looks like the green that's around here. That
Okay.
one, please.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Here you go. Here you go. Here you. Would you like to take two?
Ooh.
Maybe you need two. Hey, pay up.
Do I need two? Do I need two?
Yeah, I think you
Do
need
I
two
need
or
two?
three,
We
maybe.
don't need
Oh,
any. We really,
this
really
was so
don't.
delightful. Yes. I'll put these in my pack. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did you remove? Did you remove 2 silver?
I'll take that silver. Very much. Thank you. Ciao.
Love it. Okay. One moment while I do some things here. Right. This is good. And Belness, you can add 2 silver.
Yes.
Okay, so then back to Dax and Silver. You guys are at the spire. There are a couple of archaeologists already there, talking between themselves, of course, with their notebooks out, and they are looking at this thing. At the bottom, there is actually a ring of primordial text around the base of this spire. It seems to be the focus of what they're actually taking note of.
I go over to the text and start investigating myself, trying to figure out if I can
Okay.
Can I assist him in that? Is that possible, DM?
I would say so. So an Arcana or a History, either one, at advantage, Mr. Dax.
Okie dokie. So let me see here. Arcana or what?
Arcana or History.
Oh, history. Okay.
Alrighty then. So, with a history check, you
He rolled
remember.
one.
Wait, what?
He rolled 1.
Oh no.
That's saying he rolled a 15 for a 19. So roll one more.
Yeah, it's
It
okay.
did it.
When he rolls, it is already
It is
rolling.
advantage and disadvantage.
Disadvantage. The
Oh, that's weird.
yeah, the number on the left is
Well, the higher one.
no modifier, and the highest one is at advantage. The lower one is at disadvantage.
That's weird. Continue.
Okay, so he rolled a 19. With a 19 on your history check, you do actually remember that this text has already been translated a number of times. This is, of course, the first pillar, as many people often refer to it. The text, of course, reads as follows. On this day we lay to rest the old generation. Kaldesh is our new home, a refuge, given to us by Volan, guided by Furos, defended by Simra, and made joyful by Su. Never shall we forget the land from which we came, the beauty we can no longer reach, our ancestors' home, Geleigha. May these pillars serve as a monument from where we came. Long live Kaldesh.
Yo, can you like copy paste that text?
I don't know, maybe not.
Please?
If one of you actually managed to write
Write
the
it
thing
down.
down, then sure, but...
I write this down in my notebook.
Hint, hint, wink.
Okay, then I will copy it over to Mr. Dax here.
I'm actually going to make a text document called Dax's Notebook.
It's a very good idea. So then the two scholars that are already there standing around the pillar, they see that you're actually taking note as well. Oh, well, a scholar here to join us, are ya?
Yes, came out this way, heard about more ancient ruins I can maybe look into. And when I saw this pillar in the middle, figured might as well see if I can get more information.
Good luck getting any more information off of this, lad. This thing's been picked over numerous times. Are you telling me that you've actually gone to more ruins without visiting the first pillar, well, first?
Yeah, I actually headed up my floor. I never thought to venture out this way. Till now.
Oh, that's quite interesting, lad. Do you actually read Primordial? Do you know what it's saying, or...?
Yes, actually I do. It's been I've, been able to translate most of these, back at the Capitol Library.
Well, that's quite interesting. Is this your friend here?
Yes,
know
he is
anything
mine.
about
It's a pleasure. Silver.
Silver. Heh, that's quite the name you got there. Now, haven't really ever seen your kind up around these parts. Interesting to have the opportunity.
We're more southeast people. We keep to ourselves.
I see. Okay, so anyway, with that we go back, cut back to the inn with the shenanigans that are going on here now.
Why did we have to get a room on the top balcony for? What is a balcony?
Okay, hold on, Snow. So far you haven't actually done anything. You just entered the inn. Nothing has happened yet.
This on the top balcony.
Okay, so hold on. Snow, aren't you supposed to be his bodyguard and not just be running off with him?
Right.
Let's be honest, that seems in line with the character, though.
But I'll probably be
True,
outside
but
door.
I still find it hilarious.
It's probably a bad habit of hers. He's got to be like, you stand outside the door. I go in the
Yeah.
room. That's how it's always worked. Why do you always do this?
We. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the innkeeper.
You're gonna go talk to the innkeeper. One moment, let me check my notes. My extensive blasted notes that I did not actually catalog properly, so I can't find anything easily. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, at the front desk is, well, let's just say a dragonborn that looks so clean that his scales are literally shining at the moment. The same goes for the desk. There is literally not a speck of dust in this inn at all.
I'm
There's,
probably
like,
squinting pretty hard.
nothing. It's yeah, it's pretty bright, but I mean you are still indoors, but
Yeah.
it is very clean. It's ridiculously clean. Okay. So, upon walking into the door, this very ridiculously clean dragonborn introduces himself. Well, hello there. I see we have some new customers, new guests. Are you liking a room for today, or are you just wandering around the town as so many people seem to do? If you are just wandering around, please do not get any sort of dust in here. Wipe your feet at the door, please. Just
Yes, yes, of course. Yes, my name is Talus Ashenfold, and I would like to get a room for the night. Two
yes.
rooms,
One
yes.
question. One question. I slam my paws on the table, and I take a big sniff. Why are you not dirty?
Why
How
are
is
you?
it possible?
People.
What?
Cisco, people take baths.
Dirty. What is
Oh.
going on here?
Sounds like Dragonborn
Please,
racism.
ignore my retainer. She.
I fold
Hard
my
to-
arms and humph.
How much is the rooms?
I will. They would be 5 silver for a night per room.
Actually, that reminds me. I don't think I have any items in my inventory. How much?
That's
how much-
because I'm carrying them, most likely.
I mean, probably, but in a non like character thing, I think I forgot to.
Out of character.
Out of character.
I,
yeah.
I did forget to add one item to my inventory. Part of my archaeologist. I just
My
remembered that.
my players are so well prepared for all of this.
Yeah,
It's okay.
So... Sorry.
Fine.
Some items
is
in my
fine.
inventory we forgot to mention too. It's okay.
Everybody forgot.
Only a
Wow,
couple.
we are just the most
Ah.
organized bunch of people, aren't we?
This
Weird.
is the most organic
Isn't this
game
great?
ever. We're totally not fake. We're
It's
winging it.
fine.
Yes, we are all real people, just like you. We
Kravix.
are a real person.
Kravix, aren't you glad I like triple, quadruple checked my sheet?
Yes, yes. In fact, I am.
Fact is,
I'm also glad you didn't wait until yesterday to make your character sheet.
Hold on.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
do
crack
that.
open the old player.
Shut up. Shut up.
We need to figure out how much it all starts with money and wise.
What a
Background.
brainstorming.
Page
gonna-
121.
Let's see. Where's my?
How do you spell inventory? V-E...
what?
N-
Read the word
Oh, never
arthritis.
mind.
Don't ask me, I'm not the person to ask for spelling.
I'll just say character.
I have 25.
how-
Apparently, I start with a purse containing 25. Seems like a lot.
I mean, yeah. Also, how much did I actually say the room was?
5 gold pieces, I think you said. Piece.
5 silver.
Five
Uh,
silver.
Five
Five
gold,
silver.
yes. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's an expensive inn, dude.
Yeah,
It's
no.
clean.
Actually, yeah. I'll stick with that 5, but it was actually supposed to be 1 gold, but oh well.
1 gold or 5 silver? I'm confused.
Just do 5 silver, that's the one I
Am I
said.
getting
That's
price
where we're going.
gouge?
Price gouging over here.
Alright.
Hey.
I'm gonna pay the 10 silver.
Hey, Kravix.
What?
The item I added to my that I could add. It's the very last thing I added. It's under my equipment.
You're right.
Okay.
Oh, he did the size. Uh-oh.
It's the only one I could really think I wanted.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun to use that thing.
Okay, so you are buying the thing. You handed him the 5 silver. So he gets up from his chair behind the front desk. I'll lead you right this way. The stairs are right here. You can stay on top floor. And he's going to lead you off toward a room. Bonnie, now that you have made a sale,
Hey.
what are you going to do now?
Hi, yeah, okay, so I'm over here. I overheard some people over here, but I also see this guy over there. I can't make up my mind if I want to talk to this guy or those people, but they look like tourists, and this Dragonborn looks like he's probably from here. I'm speaking
Yeah, this is the
aloud.
Dragonborn town. That's where this is technically
Well, this
located.
Dragonborn guy over here, I don't know. So, anyways, these guys look like they're fresh. I'm heading this way. Hey, yeah, oh, did you hear about this stinking old pillar? Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you. That's nothing of interest for you. Hey, how are you doing? I'm,
Hey,
what's my name?
Excuse-
Yeah.
What's my name? I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, are you talking to... are you talking to them? Or
I'm
are
talking
you...
Are they
Uh,
who's the fresh people that just showed up?
Okay, the actual players are these two right
oh, yes,
here.
yes. Hi, hey, yeah, okay. Oh, I thought they were closer to me. Maybe I didn't overhear as much as I thought, but hey, you're not from around here. Don't worry about all that blah, blah, blah. You know, that doesn't mean nothing. The most important thing is, hey, you know, I've got some really great potions. If you're not from around here, you might need some potions. That's all I'm saying. I have a great assortment.
I just start squinting the whole entirety. Like, what in the world?
Ma'am, is your head right?
I'm a beautiful little halfling. I'm just a nice woman, girl, and I'm just, you know, what would you like? I can help you. Anyways, I'm orphan. You should probably, you know, help me out. And they're really good. I'm the best druid around. You can ask anybody.
Silver is just holding onto his coin purse.
Oh,
just,
that's what I overheard.
white-knuckled,
That's what I
white-knuckled.
overheard. A guy with a name like Silver. I'm sure you've got a couple to spare.
Well, you see, I don't really need any potions, and this stuff is potent research for me. I really need to get back to figuring out what I can learn from this. So I can get
There's
back
nothing to
home.
learn from that dirty old thing. It's been there forever. It's the first one. They've been there forever. Boring, old, ancient relics.
Just because it's been there forever doesn't mean there's not anything to learn from.
Ah, just knock it over. Okay, well, how about you, friend? How about your friend here? Hey, I know you need a potion. I've got potions for every sort of thing. You name it, I got it.
I'm good, thank you. Just... And I turn around and just look like I'm doing something.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wait, roll performance. Look like you're doing something. Or
Alright.
deception, either one.
Alright, let me get... Hebijiba. There we are. Performance.
How are you?
Is your camera running? Okay, never mind. Just gonna do that. Alright, performance. You actually look like you're doing something. As far as... yeah.
Dax, do you think this crack here could mean something right here in this hieroglyph?
Cracks. Hooey.
Let me take a look. I've been down to start trying to look.
Pillar's made of pillar.
And I am still just clutching onto my coin purse. Better not.
Alrighty then. So these two archaeologists are like, they're watching this whole thing go down and what's going on. And she's on the move, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, the druid's on the move. Okay, so they're watching this whole thing go down. They've been thinking about what you have said. So you say that you've been you what on earth was that? Anyway, so you say that you've been around and you're like been to a whole bunch of the other ruins. Have you perhaps heard Professor Donovan's been asking for an adventurer such as yourself?
Professor Donovan. That name sounds familiar. Does he work with the Capitol Library?
Well, he uses the Capitol Library most often, but he kind of keeps to himself a bit. Anyway, he's been asking for a group of adventurers of some sort to actually look into something very specific regarding these pillars all over.
Dex, that's our chance.
Yeah, I think. Do you know where we can find him?
Well, he'd probably be back at the library at the Capitol. But are you sure just you two is a big enough group?
You're probably right. So what do you say we go to the inn and see what kind of sorts are in there? If we can't find anybody there, maybe we can head back to the Capitol, find some people at a bounty board or something.
It sounds like a good idea to me. Although the inn isn't exactly a good place to be hanging out. It's literally just rooms. But right over there, that's Merida's Tavern. She calls it Let It Flow, but nobody else calls it that. It's just Merida's Tavern to all of the locals.
Alright, that's fair.
It's the build. So he's motioning this way.
Okay.
It's that.
Okay.
Alright, so skip back over to Shishkabarsky and the dwarf. So, the Dragonborn shows you to a room. It's actually a pretty darn good room, both of the rooms that you are wanting. Very simple, but also looks like the whole rest of the place. Very, very clean.
Okay. Alright. Shishka, now that we have our room secured for the night, how about we go take a turn around the town? See what we can see.
Oh, that would be marvelous. It's too clean in here. You don't understand. This is not good for me. Do you understand? Wait,
You've mentioned this 5 times now. Yes,
I know. I know.
understand.
I still do not understand you, but oh well. If you are going to be looking around town, what sorts of places might you be interested in? There's a spice shop right across the road there, just over, down to the south, just south of the pillar there, is a good tavern. Continuing around the courtyard, we have, of course, the Museum of the First Pillar, and we have the blacksmith, we have... I'm reading these out of order, and it's making me upset. But, we have the diner up there to the north, and, of course, Oakland's books.
Well, you know, you guys going to the tavern, getting a drink doesn't sound too bad right now. So, alright, Shishka, let's go to the tavern.
Well, if you're going to the tavern, just let let Merida know that I sent you, alright? My name is Garvin. Let me read the no Garvin sent you.
Okay.
Yes, Garvin the clean one. We won't forget, will we? No, we won't.
It's Garavin. Yeah.
Garabin, Garvin, same difference.
Gavin!
Clean.
Oh boy.
Feisty.
Where did you say the tavern was?
The tavern is right there. Yeah. Okay, so this place is the tavern. This place is the spice shop. That is the inn. This is the bookstore. This is the diner. This is the smithy. That's the blacksmith that's eating away at his anvil. Yep. And this place is the museum.
Okay.
That's what he was talking about.
Dax, we probably would have started moving, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Okay, so Dax and Silver, you both arrive at the at the tavern first. Okay. So, entering the tavern, it's actually a pretty nice place. Like, it is really nice. Not much going on, just some casual conversation and a whole bunch of tables. Doesn't look like anybody's actually eating any sort of food. It is purely drinks. There's like no food anywhere. And as you're walking in, somebody at the bar accidentally spills their drink. And of course, a hush immediately goes over the rest of the tavern. Everybody looks at this, and then behind the bar, the door flies open, and this little kobold runs out of it screaming, "Who just dropped a drink? You better be cleaning up, you better." And she literally takes a rag and throws it at this guy's face. "Do not stain my bar. No. You clean up now."
Well, this is a lively place, isn't it?
It appears we've arrived at a rather troublesome time.
Anyway, everybody else around just starts snickering at this. Apparently this is a relatively common thing. The guy who spilled the drink just slowly nods, takes the rag, looks around at everybody, and starts scrubbing the bar.
I love this place.
A social construct built on shame. I love it.
I mean, I couldn't think of a better way to do it. Could you? At least in this place.
I'm going to. I'm guessing there's a bar to saunter over
Yes,
to then.
there
Yeah,
is.
that's right.
You're going to saunter over to the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah. So I approach and I say, "Hello there. Is there, by any chance, do you have some mead on you? Is there any mead here?"
Just a second. Passing notes under the table here.
Ooh, that's fair.
I'm telling you.
Spicy. Somebody touching my spicy meatballs.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
Forget ball.
Somebody touching my spaghetti.
I'll be honest, I feel kind of like black sheep of this family because everyone else has a round token and I have a square token.
Hey,
Special.
I already said the square token is absolutely fine.
But now I stick out.
You got edges. You just need to round them off.
To just he's a little rough around the edges. Like
Oh
you
my.
might
Okay.
Like 90-degree rough.
be- 90 degrees to the fourth power.
So you're Silver. Silver is going up to the bar, and
Correctamundo.
alrighty.
I'm like right behind him.
So the bartender is a dragonborn, of course, but he seems to be a little bit younger than, well, somebody who should be working in a bar. Let me just put it that way. So what are you saying to?
Would you happen to have any mead here? Mead or something fruity by any chance?
Mead. Well, of course we do actually have a little bit of. Yeah, we do have some mead. How much do you want, perhaps?
Just a glass, please.
All right, glass of mead. I'm right up, sir.
What other
please,
drinks do you
I'll
got?
find a way. Do what?
What other drinks do you got? I'm right behind him asking.
What other drinks? Well, we have ale, of course. We also have beer. We have, of course, mead. There is a fine wine that we actually just got in the other day, and
I think I'll have a glass of fine wine.
fine wine. Yes. So a bottle of fine wine is 10 gold, by the way.
Never mind. That is literally all my
You
gold.
did say a glass.
Okay, glass. All right. Okay, so a
Hey,
glass
Corking,
of
please.
fine wine is going to be 2 gold, and the mead here, sir, it is 4 silver.
Alright, here you go.
I think I'll just have a mead with him.
I give him.
Alright.
I give him
Here's
5
another-
silver.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Are
Actually,
you
how many-
sure? I mean, it is only 4 silver, sir.
Yes. I go. Just add it on top. Give him a wink.
He starts to just like nod. It even seems to be a little bit of a bow in there. He's like not used to that at all. And then he just kind of like holds the silver, tucks it away in a pocket.
Question: how many silver and gold? Like,
10.
this is a stupid question.
And he's also
No
going to
stupid
hand
question.
a mead to Dax. It is actually a pretty good mead, by the way. And at that point,
I love how my question's not
Towels?
answered.
wait, what?
Ask how many pieces of silver and a gold piece?
Yeah, we all said 10.
Oh, okay.
And there's no stupid questions, by the way. Except for if you ask a stupid
Yeah.
question twice.
No, that's
Funny enough.
supposed to be. Can I have advantage on a disadvantage?
I cut out there for a second. I don't know what's going on. Yay.
There we go.
Okay. Anyway, Talus and that
Yeah.
name.
Just go.
At this point, you guys enter the bar, the tavern. There's not the massive scene that plays out beforehand. Marita herself has actually disappeared back into the back again.
Okay, I
So
go.
I
to the-
walk. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I walk in and say an ale for me and whatever this my retainer wants.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes, come on,
Thank
right
you.
sir.
So warm of you. Every time. Anyway, ignore him. I'll have some water if you have any.
Water, ma'am.
Yes.
Well, we
Did I say something wrong?
We don't exactly sell water here, ma'am.
Do you have
Breaking
any?
my accent.
Do you have any? Let me think. Do you have any soured liquid such that need to be cleaned by chance? Because I'll take that.
He looks at you very confused. Like his mind just broke.
Why
My
does this
mind is
happen
broke.
everywhere we go up here? This place is very strange.
I'm
You
not
know what,
entirely sure that's the reason, but
You know, I'll just take a leave outside. I think I'll walk in circles, literally, outside the door.
alright, I guess I'll find you when I'm done with my ale.
Okay, so he goes to retrieve a good, actually pretty fair-sized mug of ale for the dwarf. That will be 8 copper, sir.
Alright, that is no problem. Hand him the copper.
Thank you very much, sir. Alrighty, so you are now in the bar. There's casual conversation going on around you.
As Shishkabarsky left,
Yes.
I was just wide-eyed, looking the whole entire time. Dex, what was that?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm new to these parts. These people are weird.
Okay, and by the way, yes, it is the only that thing you have ever seen or even heard of in your life.
Like, it literally looks like my hair was standing on end. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Like,
I'm pointedly ignoring everyone else in the bar.
hey, he was with her, wasn't he? Maybe we should go talk to him?
They're a little strange, granted, but we could make it work.
I mean,
Sure, why not?
yeah.
Would,
We get up
would
in-
I recognize what a Durgar looks like?
One moment. Roll me a history.
History?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm good at these.
He's not totally unfamiliar, but you can't at all place him at all.
I would also imagine I'm wearing probably a pretty extensive hood. I would imagine.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
It's probably like a nice hood, but still a hood. Or a cloak.
Gotta go up to him. Excuse me.
Hello. What?
Was that your companion that just went up there?
Oh boy. Yes. Yes, it was.
What is she?
That is a rather complex question.
Like, I've studied many races before, but I've never heard or seen anything like that.
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm tromping around in circles, kicking up dust, chasing my tails.
Actually, speaking of which, on that note, roll me a d20 snow.
Where do I go for that?
Pause.
Just in the chat / roll 1d20.
there's
/
also
space
a
1d.
hotkey set up on the
On
left.
the top left, yeah.
Yeah,
Second
it's
one from
easier
the
to
bottom.
have. Yeah. Okay. We'll get back to that at some point.
Fuzzy Buns of Steel. I just noticed your name.
As I was saying, you probably have never seen something like that, and you will never see that type of thing again. So, I don't know, just move on with your life.
Oh.
You've seen it. Anyways, was there anything else you needed?
Well, me and my companion here got word of some rather interesting fellow who's been looking to hire some adventurers. And I would like to know more about your for more lib well hang on. For more research reasons. And was wondering if you guys would like to join us.
Well, that does sound interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? But I'm afraid you're probably not going to. There's not much to know about my retainer. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. I stand up, clear my throat, and say, I am Talish Ew, God, I messed up my name. I am Talish Ashenforge, fabricator prince of Dur Thar, at your service. I give a little bow.
I nod my head. Nice to meet you. Name's Dax Plunder. Archaeologist. And aspiring wizard.
Ah, I see.
At this point, I'm going to walk over and join the conversation. Hello there, I'm Dax's companion, Silver.
Hello, Silver. Did he hear me say my name, or did I have to go through it?
I mean, I assumed you said it kind of loud because you said you literally just.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is pretty toned down. Like, it's very clear that nobody wants to draw attention to themselves in here.
I'm probably completely oblivious since I am probably used to more high pressure environment. Yes. So, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this proposition you have?
Well, as far as I know, what'd you say it was?
Professor Donovan.
Okay. A man named Professor Donovan is interested to look into these pillars more about magic. I was told that he would be at the Capitol Library. Luckily, I have unrestricted access there, so I could get us there and anywhere in there if we need to be. Talk to him.
Interesting. Okay, yes. I think that will help what I'm doing.
Nice.
Alright, when are you planning on leaving town?
Most likely.
No, that would get cut out.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I said most likely in the morning.
Okay, fair enough. I shall inform my retainer, and we'll meet you during the morning.
That sounds good to me.
Right. I finish my ale, and then I go try and find Shaska.
Well,
Hello,
so looks like I got our companions.
The soil out here is delightful. You should try it. Here, you should try it. I come up with a handful of dust.
I can see it is fine soil.
I frown profusely in disappointment and just drop it and leave my hands in the air and then stand up and fold my arms. All right, where off are we to?
Actually, we have an interesting proposition someone made to me. And apparently, we are going to go talk to a professor in the morning.
Ooh, this sounds intriguing. I cannot wait for more dirty places. Do we have to go back to that clean inn? It's deplorable.
Yes, we've already paid for the rooms, and we've been traveling a lot recently.
That's oh fine. I got my fix out here, I suppose.
Gonna move back to the.
Hey, you can't walk past me without going to the inn. Hey again. How are you? Did I overhear someone enjoying the dirt outside? Let me show you one of the most wonderful things I can do. I am such a wonderful druid. Have I mentioned that? And charismatic too.
Oh no.
Can I show you that? Watch me move dirt for you. I will dig you some dirt like dirt has never been dug before. All with the wonderful abilities of magic.
At the mention of magic, by the way, everybody stares.
Oh no.
Shaska's not behind me. Like, Shaska, where are you?
Talos, everybody's being weird. Why are they staring at us like that?
Just, it doesn't
I'm looking
really
around.
matter. Come on.
Well, sorry, I can see your show in the morning, I think. I must go. I have things for you.
Oh,
I'd catch up with you.
I'd like to. Are you sure? Are you sure? I absolutely mean I can just dig a giant dirty hole for you to just lie in. You'll love it. Let me convince you. Don't mind them. They're just a bunch of silly people. They're all interested in this cracked old piece of pillar or whatever. I pick up some dirt off the ground or a stone or a little small rock and throw it in the direction of the pillar.
Roll me an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Yeah, just a regular old d20.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did I do it?
Okay, no, you're good.
This pillar goes down.
You don't, man, like, it lands between the two archaeologists that are sitting there and does not actually hit one.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, there are two.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, carry on.
Oh,
I must
yeah.
resist. I will take
Oh.
you up in the morning.
Oh, but I don't care what you are, where you're from. If you appreciate dirt, let me give you dirt.
Unfortunately,
Talos,
I'm
I need intervention. She's calling. It's calling my name.
I butted and say, we are not in the market for dirt right now.
Oh,
please."
shall I convince you though?
No, you
Maybe
shall not.
maybe I can convince.
I just issue Shaska and I just walk away.
I make my way towards the inn and just quickly go inside. Probably fumbling awkwardly with my ape self, and it's probably hysterical. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh. Garavan, of course, nods to you and waves upon your entry. Welcome back.
I pointedly clean my boots outside the door.
No, Talos,
But-
you know I like to clean your boots for you. Why do you do that?
But we are guests.
Ooh.
We must ask. We must act politely.
Oh my gosh.
No, I refuse.
By the way, Bonnie, you don't need to be cutting out your character sheet. Nobody else in the party is watching, so they are
Oh.
not going to get spoilers.
Okay.
Is that a DM trying to see this character sheet?
No, I can view the character sheet. Her stream keeps on just randomly flashing white and it says character sheet BRB. Okay, anyway, Silver and Dax, are you guys just staying in the tavern or are you going to go do something else?
What time of day is it?
It's getting a little bit later, but it's not sunset yet. It's like mid to late afternoon.
Well, Silver, do you maybe want to go check around the town a bit more and see what else is in the area?
Ooh, yes. I go up to the bar and I'm like, excuse me, sorry to bother you again. Would you guys happen to have some form of spices for sale around here? Something to flavor the food, maybe.
Well, are you looking for spices or flavored food? There are actually both sorts of places. So right over there, just sort of up the road a bit, is there we go. Is a little spice shop. It's Joe's Spice Shack, as he calls it. And then directly north of here is an actual diner. They have very nice food.
Thank you. That is all the information I need. And I'm going to saunter off to Joe's Spice Shack, I think he called it.
Yep, that'll be there.
Alright, I'm following right behind you.
Bump, bump, and then I enter.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I'm telling you, you can't walk past me.
Oh no.
I know you need some
again.
potions. Let me give you some potions. I'm sure you would appreciate a potion. Look at them. They're wonderful, beautiful
Can
potions.
I roll an insight check?
Insight check for what?
What is she trying to do here? Is she trying to stall me, or is she just genuinely being her?
Okay, so in front of you is a little girl who has already claimed to be an orphan, who is, from what you can see, very desperately trying to support herself without parents. Very desperately.
Can I roll an insight check to see if she's
Absolutely.
actually an orphan?
And deception from Bonbon over here.
Bonfire.
Bonfire.
There's a lot of skills. Hold on, let me find it. They're in alphabetical, right? Okay.
No. It's from what what I said, that's actually what you can see.
Deception is 5th from the top.
Oh, she already rolled
Yeah.
it. It's just
Oh, okay.
message to GM. Mostly so nobody sees the special like things of her character sheet even in the chat. Ha ha ha.
How rude.
Sorry.
I will clean your boots for you.
Ooh!
No, that's quite alright.
Here, kitty kitty.
I am not. What is a kitty?
Hold on, guys. You're guys like two different places here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Talus-
So,
Talus
potions,
and,
potions. You need potions. As a matter of fact, this guy over here, he needs potions too. I don't know what his name is. I don't know how to ping this guy.
I think it's just hold
okay.
left click. Yeah, it's just hold left click.
Regular left click. He wants potions too, don't you? Don't you, sir? I can tell he wants potions. I
I'm
went
going
his
to
general
kneel
direction.
down and be like, little girl, I understand times these days are hard. Do not go bugging people for money. If you
I'm
want
not
money,
bugging.
earn
I'm
it.
selling general wares. I am a professional druid. These potions are very, very potent. They're very strong. They
I
can
toss her
heal
one
you.
gold and tell her, please. Just
Okay, all right. Thank you. See you
What
later.
gold?
I have a bunch.
I know, but 1 gold is like handing someone $1,000 or something.
Like I said,
Yeah,
thank
that's how
you. See you
desperate I
later.
am to get her to leave.
Alright, it's your gold, I guess.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
so
what I
anyway, Dax and Silver now enter the spice shop. It smells nice. Smells fresh. There are a lot of things here. Like, there are a lot of things.
What you looking to
She
cook
finds out
tonight
that
then? So I'm taking a year in heaven here, aren't you?
Just give me a minute, Dax. This smells delightful. And I'm going to open my eyes, and I look like a very vigorous kitty, and I'm going to go over to the counter. I'm guessing there's a counter.
Yes, there is. The guy behind it is a strange little character. So, first off, he's a kobold in a dragonborn town, just like Merida is. He is wearing a robe, not a cloak, not a hood, an actual freaking robe. And he is standing just like straight up, unmoving, behind the counter, watching everything.
I'm going to pull the like you see in the movies when someone's like staring directly at him, you pull like the shift to one side, see if their eyes follow you, and then go back to middle and then shift to the other
His whole
side.
his whole muzzle that's sticking out from his robes follows.
Ew, he's like one of those embossed Indian
So
Native American head things that follows you when you move.
so you seem to like the wares, do you?
Oh, I just love spices. I can't get enough of them. What what do you have? The smell in here is just wonderful.
We have a little bit of everything here. I make certain to get everything fresh from everywhere, daily. So take a look around. Anything that is out there that you might want, we have it here.
Alright, I start looking at everything. What do I see?
Um, literally as he describes it. So basically, it's a small, like, how do I say this? So it's essentially a 10-foot by 20-foot room, okay? The walls are literally just shelves, and on them are these big bowls, pots, etc., with just piles of different colored things.
Mm-hmm.
And it is literally floor to ceiling,
Oh boy.
all the way around the room, except for where the counter is.
Is anything like labeled?
Yes, everything is labeled. Did I come up with names for every single spice? No, I did not.
That's fair.
Quick, ask him what every single spice is.
Rude.
I
just-
am a DM, I am not God.
Same thing.
I'm just going to like quickly look around, and is there anything that looks like it could be put on meats or fish?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to like, have you ever been to Penzies? You know how they have like those jars that you can open?
Yes.
Just going to like look at it and go, and immediately just get all excited and then take it over to the counter and go, I would like this, please, please, please.
Baby.
All right, we can do that. That will be 12 silver. Correct. My
12 silver. You have it.
all right. So
Just
are you a
going to-
cook of some sort, or
Oh yes, yes, yes. Back at my tribe, I did all the cooking, and I learned from my father, and I just absolutely love cooking. And I'm just sitting there like wide-eyed the whole entire time because I'm just in absolute heaven.
right? Well, he sort of stares blankly for a moment, scratches his head, looks up at the sky, and then back at you a little bit confusedly. You are headed to the capital, no? The capital of the human nation. I keep on forgetting its name. That is unimportant. But that is where you are headed, yes?
My
I put butt in.
smile instantly fades.
Would
I
you
put in.
perhaps run an errand for me?
What were you saying, Dax? You were butting in.
I was like, yeah, we're heading there. And when he says we have an errand, well, what's the errand?
Apparently, someone needs a delivery about halfway on your journey that needs to go to the capital. So if you're headed that way, that would be great.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I just turned to Dax. I'm like, I don't see why not. It is on our way.
Might as well.
Fantastic. So he hands you a map. This map, of course, it includes most of the roads you know of that line up with the map that you have, that you have for when you've been traveling. But it also includes some more roads, and it actually has a little path drawn on it already directly that he has actually made before this whole encounter. That literally goes from the city through all of the roads to another place and then continues on to the capital.
Dax, what do you make of this?
I don't know. Excuse me, sir. Why do you have us going this?
Because it's the fastest route.
I get like this look of.
Can I get an insight check on that? That seems
Go
really
ahead.
suspicious.
Yeah, I also would like an insight check on.
Yeah, both of you, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no.
At least one of you succeeded.
I'm not very good at reading people.
Okay. Mr. Silver. He may be a little bit insane, but he believes what he is saying completely. He is not being deceitful at all.
I'll look at him. I'll give the map to Dax and just be like, "All right, well, take your path into consideration. We'll be going," and I'll take the spices and just kind of tuck them into my spice belt, and then leave.
I'll take. Grab whatever we're supposed to be delivering.
He has not given you anything to deliver. It's
Wait, what?
apparently going to be picked up at another place and then delivered to the capital.
Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting.
Okay. So,
Back to Geleigha.
Yeah.
Tabaxi nip.
what?
Tabaxi nip. Kitty tabaxi nip.
Okay.
The vaccine nip.
I love how nobody's mentioned that they're going to go on a great quest in front of the druid, because she might be interested on heading to a place with more people.
Yeah.
Not that I'm one of you
Oh,
guys.
are you
that,
cutting to the druid? Are you cutting to the druid? Hi.
Yeah, somewhat.
Hello, Mr. Dude over here. Hi. I don't know who he is. This guy. I think I saw you in front of the shop over there. Yeah, and now you're over here, and I think. Don't you? Do you want some potions? Also, what is the shop that's over here? What is that one called again? I can't remember. I've been hanging around this town for so long, I forget what places are what.
Okay, which place are you wanting to know?
I'm talking to this guy that I'm on top of.
Yeah, which place are you pointing at?
Yeah, that one.
What do you
Yeah,
want
that
to know
one.
where it is?
This one. We're nearby. Yeah.
Well, there's blacksmith in front of it, hammering away at something on an anvil.
Oh, of course I knew that. How silly am I? Anyways, since we've cut to the chase, or since we've made small talk now, hey, I mean, look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful potions. Would you like potions? I've got potions
I
for
really
sale.
don't need any potions
Oh,
right
sure
now.
you do.
Uh,
Everybody needs a
I-
potion.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a persuasion. Let's
Okay.
just see.
Extra buttons. Sorry. A, B, C, D, persuasion. That's the button. Oh, those aren't very good.
He doesn't quite seem convinced. He's not gonna take it.
Okay, alright. Okay, well, anyways, what's this other place over here? This one up over that way?
That would be the diner map.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, all these drunks have been drinking. They gotta be hungry soon. I'm gonna go. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'll see you. Thanks.
And she's gone to the diner.
Can I see her running that way?
I'll say yes. I'll
So
as
like,
headed toward the end. Yes.
yeah, I come out here and then I'm like, see her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like keep an eye on her, and I'm like, Dax, I hate to say it, but 4 isn't exactly the best party to have when traveling. The rule of thumb is usually 5. Do you, as much as I hate to say it right now, do you think in your wildest daydreams, do you think she would be a good addition?
Who, the little girl?
Yes.
I mean, if she says she has magic, if anything, she can just throw the bottles at whatever we've come across. Maybe the glass will do something.
I love
kind
it.
of chuckled myself, and I'll go ahead and shout across the courtyard. Druid, over here.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh well. You changed your mind after all.
I'm going to like kneel down, like give her a pat on the head, and be like,
Her head is very dirty.
how much do you hate this place?
This place here. Oh, I've been here for a bit. That's okay. I get around.
Do you want to go someplace else?
There'll be more people.
Yeah. But I can go on my own. I don't need you.
I'm trying to get the party together here. You can at least work with me.
Do you need me, or are you just trying to be nice to a little orphan? I mean, after all, if you want to be nice to a little orphan, you could just give me some money.
And also,
It's not like I already gave you
the
a gold.
humility.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll hang out with you. Sure. Maybe there's more where that's coming.
That was easy.
I'm just
and
getting
it-
like the one raised eyebrow, like what we're going with.
I just look at Dax and just be like, and give him like the like sidearm nudge, like trust me.
So you need a
And
druid.
Yes.
I'm a wonderful druid. I'm a wonderful, great druid. I can show you all of my wonderful, great druid abilities and powers
Show me what
and
you can-
magic.
show
You
me
want to
what you
see?
can
Oh,
Oh,
all
no.
right.
Hey,
I
Silver,
throw
maybe
a
now's not the
seed
best.
on the ground right
Oh shush, Dax.
here,
Oh shush.
Okay, just putting a seed on the ground.
and I want to make it grow with one
Okay.
of my cantrips.
Yup, it grows.
See, look at
How
that.
big? How big
Isn't
are we
that not
talking?
beautiful? There was a seed just a moment
what
ago. Now
kind
it's
of a
growing like Jack in the Beanstalk.
It seems to be just like,
It's a sunflower
Well,
seed.
yeah, it's just a sunflower. We'll go with that.
It's growing to the sky. Just give it another moment or two. It's really great. Aren't I a great druid? It just grew out of
Yes,
nothing.
you are. And watch this as I step 2 steps back, and then without looking, turn around and slice the head off and try to balance it on the
My head.
on the sword.
Okay.
All right.
Dex
To
save.
clarify, you are talking about the flower.
Oh, okay.
I actually Dex or performance, one of the two.
Which of us?
I'll do Dex. Just straight up Dex.
I'll go ahead and give you proficiency as well. Just make an attack roll.
No, just make an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this rolls the attack with it.
Mm.
Oh, it does.
It's
Yes.
okay. That's going to do it.
Oh,
Then you have to
yeah,
click on rapier.
Actually pulls this off. So yes, the top of the flower is now just resting on the tip of a rapier.
And then I take it delicately off of the rapier and put it on her head.
A blasted flower, I didn't want it anyway. Oh, so, well, on my head. Well, that's nice. Thank you. As they say, if you go to... Where's the next town we're going to? Wherever, wear some flowers in your hair. I think that's the saying.
Meet us at the pillar in the morning.
The pillar in the morning,
How does
okay.
that sound?
Indeed, sure. I'll find somewhere to sleep in the meantime. Thanks.
Oh.
See you later, bye.
Did
See?
she just say that
There's
she
our
needs
fifth.
somewhere to stay?
What?
Probably.
She
She'll be
starts to
fine.
sheepishly walk
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
She's trying
Yes,
to
man.
get you to feel bad.
You think she's over here trying to scam us into buying some potions?
Alright.
You need
We
potions.
proceed to the inn.
Okay, so y'all are going to the inn.
Yep.
Okay, so do you want to just cut the day, or do you actually want to roleplay getting in room?
Of course, we want to play getting into the
Alrighty.
The question is that.
We want to drag this out as long as possible.
Yep.
Absolutely. Alrighty.
If
But
you
y'all
don't
are
make
already
it
here.
to the end and saying, "Are you truly playing Dungeons and Dragons?" Right?
Right? Right.
Oh boy. Alrighty. So you step in the door of the inn. Of course, it is absolutely spotless clean, and there is a dragonborn sitting behind the front desk, watching you come in. Ah, hello there! More guests. Out of my rooms.
Hello.
Well, hello there, good sir.
Dax, would you like to share a room, or do you want to get two separate rooms? It's up to you, man.
You're talking to yourself?
I'm talking, or not, I meant Silver. I was reading my thing, I was reading my name.
Share. We've always shared a
I mean, these are very nice rooms, too. These, from this lobby, I can tell how clean it is.
Alrighty, so that would be one room.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
5 silver.
I've got it, Dax.
Alright, well, I'll get the next
I'll
one.
just give him the 5 silver,
Alrighty.
and then we head upstairs, or
Yep,
wherever
he is.
shows us.
Yeah, he's actually leading you to a ground floor. That seems to be the only ones that are open now.
That's fair. Thank you, sir.
Can we pan Helen?
Who, what? Hold on. It looks like the orphan has entered the tavern as not tavern, the inn as well.
No, no.
Hey,
Oh no.
have they
Oh
left?
wait, oh no.
Oh no.
The Dragonborn stares at the amount of filth that is on this druid.
Oh no.
He seems just absolutely
Oh, no.
like somewhere between terrified, disgusted, and enraged.
Oh no.
Hey, oh, sorry, I was a little late, but I'm with them, by the way. I'll see you. Thanks. And I start heading towards the stairs.
Hold on there. Is she actually with you?
I'm just like looking concerned at Silver, like, I don't want to make this guy mad.
Can I do something? Can I? roll?
You're in a room. Hold on. This
There's
is
no
all going
ruckus
down
yet?
below.
So, I gave you a gold earlier. What makes you think you need to be with us?
Oh, well, you know, maybe I already... what gold? You never gave me any gold! If there's more of that
Insight
coming
check.
out, I'll just be, you know...
Insight check. Did he already spend that gold? Nat 20, baby.
Oh, no. Oops, 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 oops.
Deception check from.
Hold on, working on... A, B, C, D... Oh.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Can I copy and paste that?
What'd she
Bonnie
get?
rolled 22?
Well now, let me just do a thing here real quick. Just stream this to the Discord so you guys can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this?
Hang on.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Holy cow!
I was about to say, the only thing that she could do is have a better stinking
Crit.
modifier.
Yeah. Okay. So you're pretty darn sure that you haven't actually given her a gold.
Oh no.
Feels bad.
By the way, could you spare gold?
I'll bet you a couple silver. I'll give her 3 silver.
Profitable night for
At
me.
this point, I'm popping like, hang on a minute. Are you sure you didn't give her gold? And plus, she's already staying with us now, apparently.
I just
Oh,
walk
okay,
off to
so
my room
off to the
confused.
room, huh?
I just walked.
The Dragonborn just sort of stares and like his head goes into a hand and he's
Dax, couldn't you like clean her up or something?
Me?
Don't you have prestidigitation or something? Use it.
well, that's totally not out of character.
What do you mean? How's that out of character?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he
that's
knows I have
important.
magic, so.
Well, yeah, but would he know the actual like specific name of everything that you do?
With as little as I use magic. But you probably know I probably knows I have
Yeah.
if any of them, so.
I have a scroll for prestidigitation. I don't know what you're talking about.
So there you go.
I mean, okay. Yeah, you do have that.
Alright, well I cast prestidigitation to clean her off.
Okay, she is now clean.
Well,
The
that's
dragon,
sad
the
to see,
Dragonborn
I was
is
going
Oh.
to
weird,
cover it.
but he's okay.
Because he feels a great disturbance. As if a million dirt were crying out in pain.
Here.
Okay, then we cut up
Guess I like
to
this.
Talus and Snow
It's too late now. She's clean.
in your room, where you weren't part of all of the rest of this anyway, and I'm not going to let you use player knowledge.
Right.
Okay, so is everybody laying down to sleep for the night?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I tuck my coin purse under my pillow.
You should like have a faux like teddy bear or something you hide it in, and they're like, "Oh man, don't worry about that. That's just a teddy bear." Like, look, let's go check the like good.
it's okay. I'm not interested in stealing from them for the moment.
For
Just
the
kidding.
moment. For the moment.
Just kidding.
Oh my goodness me.
Just kidding.
Okay.
They're my friends now. They give me a nice home. I don't need to try to sell them
And
any sort of
That's
things.
on the first day. Morning again the second day, or are we going to cut the session there?
What?
I think he was trying to do
I think that was a rooster. I heard a rooster.
Okay, so we're continuing then?
I don't have anywhere to be.
I can hang
Okay.
for a little bit longer.
Morning music then. It is now morning. The first day we're starting as a complete party. It is a beautiful day. The sun is rising in the east.
That
The
turns
clouds are unmoved from the mountaintop.
It's a banger.
And already already the townsfolk have gathered in the middle of the town. Yep. It is a beautiful, good day. Everybody wakes up.
I'm curled
I'm
up like
getting-
a little ball at the foot of the bed. Is there, I'm assuming, one bed or two beds?
There's
It's
two
probably
beds.
two.
There's
Yeah.
2 beds.
Okay, at the foot of one of the beds. The bed with this big hulking guy with a beard.
You guys are in separate rooms, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, you are in the room with the human and the tabaxi.
oh, okay. Well then that. Hello. How'd I get in
Okay,
here? Okay.
Head out to the like main square. I should probably.
Yeah.
But first I get Shashka, or at least try to find her. She probably wandered off pretty early. What do you think, Snow?
Yeah. I'm slow. Give me a moment. The
I was enjoying
Dawn Inn is so clean, I can't get up properly like I did back then. Give me a second.
And ambience.
Stretching and
I've heard the morning
smacking my
music.
lips. Do I smell something delightful?
Do you?
Oh. Hey, Snow, perception
Yeah.
roll.
Lord,
On your character sheet on the left side, the skills box, one that says perception, just click perception.
hey, 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 hey.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody is rolling like
Holy cow.
gangbusters
Yeah, everybody's
right
rolling blasted 20s. Oh, okay.
Smell something.
So of course, the diner, you smell it all the way from where you are. The diner smells absolutely amazing. The spice shop right across the road smells absolutely amazing. Even like blasted hot metal over there, you can smell that. It's sort of like it's not so good, but you can smell it. The forge and its burning wood smells good though. There's a lot of that. Yeah, you smell everything.
now.
There's even the scent of books in the air from the bookstore.
That's one powerful sniffer.
Oh, I hope there's more places like this. So many things to discover. Hey, Talos.
Yes, well, the rest of the party should be here any minute now, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm walking out the door of the inn, heading to the pillar.
I shove a bystander that gets too close to Talos. Watch it. Pause yourself. Turn around.
We're
They-
guests in this town. You don't need to be so.
This guy just like walks over to the other side of the building.
Like, oh, okay. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good guy.
Do I notice the druid?
Probably. It's sort of hard to not notice the druid.
I'm gonna lean over to Dax and Silver and say, "Are you?"
Just don't ask. Just don't ask. She's coming with us, but just don't ask.
Can I? What would be? Can I do an insight check?
Everybody's inside checking this little druid.
That's because my Bonnie's character is extremely suspicious.
I'm a wonderful druid.
Conspiracy.
I'll show you all of my wonderful druid powers. Didn't I grow a flower for you earlier?
Alright, so the druid's gotta do another deception roll.
Oh, she's gonna roll another nat 20. I'm calling it right now.
Oh my.
Put me through my vision.
Okay, and also on your character sheet, Bonnie, if you ever don't want to whisper to GM at like right under the header, there is actually a toggle of to GM in public. You see that? On your character sheet?
Under what toggle?
Okay. On your character sheet,
Yeah.
like on core, like you see the main thing with initiative and your ability scores and everything like that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, got it. I see it.
Public and 2
Uh-huh.
GM. All right. If you ever want to not just whisper rolls to me, you can put it on public. But if you want to like hide modifiers, keep it on 2 GM. Okay. So of course, she did not actually roll high. Mr. Tallis. Something does seem off about her. You can't quite place what it is because you can't quite figure out what's up with her. She's not a dwarf, you know that much. She is short. She looks she looks like a young human. And she claims to be a druid, but more than likely, those potions are not so good.
Well, I guess.
And she may or may not actually, probably isn't actually an orphan. But then again, might be. Not quite sure.
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it, is there? I suppose having one more person join us can't hurt.
I mean, if anything, we just
Especially
like
if she picks up
throw
a lot
her.
of hair.
So,
Yes, of course she can come. I will gladly accept
are we all ready to head out?
Well, anybody need to stop by grab any supplies before we go?
Oh, I need druid
Maybe
supplies. I need druid supplies.
Maybe some breakfast for you.
Oh yes, breakfast. That sounds like even better thing.
Actually,
Okay.
can I go to the blacksmith?
Wait. Hello?
Yes, absolutely. You can go to the blacksmith, yes.
Okay. I'm going to do this rather quickly. What is the blacksmith selling?
It looks like a little bit of everything. Mostly tools, but there are a few bits of armor and weapons. Looks like he's got at least one of everything around here.
Any shields?
Here, kitty, kitty.
He appears to have a couple, yes.
Alright.
Hi, kitty.
I'll pick up a shield, I guess.
Hi, little kitty.
Alrighty. Un momento.
Aren't you adorable? Why are you doing that? I can see you. Intriguing.
Why are things so hard to find?
Because we're all ADD.
I decide to walk around the pillar and get it.
Kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty. Look
I'll let it.
That head over and look in the library or the
Dang.
bookshop.
It's
The bookshop.
bookstore.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so I had it and then I lost it.
So, with money, is it 10 to 1 or is it 100 to 1?
10 to
10 to
1.
10 to 1, okay.
Yes, you guys made that very clear to me.
What are you doing to
I'm
this
sorry. I was just making jokes. Because you asked lots.
Okay.
I end up curiously parting her hair fibers
So-
and like licking my fingers like a chimpanzee before I look around and hope nobody saw what I did. She's probably like, "What the heck?
Hi, kitty, kitty,
Hands
kitty.
off!"
Hey, kitty, kitty. It's okay. You can fix my hair. I don't care.
Ah, that is adorable. Alright, so,
I
the
pet her and hope she
Dragonborn
purrs.
who... Okay. Talus approaches Forge. The Dragonborn is already up. He is already pounding away at something on his anvil. He's a bit bigger of a individual than most all the others here. He's sitting on a chair actually by his anvil for pretty obvious reasons, as his left leg is only half there. There is a metal peg leg actually finishing it. Looks like he made it. It's actually very well made, yes, as are most of the other things you can see around here. He doesn't seem to greet you as you're just looking, but if you say something to him, he will probably respond.
Alright. I will say, excuse me, can I buy this shield? Or I guess I should ask
Shield.
what kind of shields are there before. Or is it just like a round shield?
Well, the shields that I've actually got for sale are right here. These are the only ones for sale.
Uh,
Okay, it's literally just a couple of round, like, metal shields.
okay. Yeah, I'll buy one.
Relatively standard.
I look it over and nod and say, alright, I'll buy this one.
That one is 11 gold.
Alright.
Well, I made it. It's very nice.
Yes, it was very nice. Alright, I pay the 11, I guess.
Alright, he takes it and nods to the shield for you to pick it up. Goes back to his work.
Alright. I grab it and start,
Okay. And cut over to Dax and the bookstore. Where actually is Dax's?
I'm at the bookstore.
That
Okay.
is the museum.
That's
Or,
the
oh, that's the
museum.
museum. Okay. I thought.
The bookstore is the one that's not marked. It's actually that
Okay,
one.
it's that one. Okay, I'm over here then.
I would like
So-
to point out that there's only like a shield item. Like, is the vague thing consist?
Yeah. Yeah, if you take that out of the compendium and
Yeah,
just
no, just drag it up. I'm just making sure.
which is perfectly fine. Alrighty, so you enter the bookstore. Of course, it's this big L shape. Like it's not a huge building, no, but it's an L shape. You can see it there.
Yes. Yes.
In this little offshoot of the L, there is actually a back wall with a few shelves of various scrolls. In front of that is a counter. Of course, behind the counter is a nice dragonborn lady. And off to the right, in like the main part of the L shape, is shelf after shelf of a whole bunch of books. This place is pretty stuffed. Like, this is floor to ceiling. And hello there.
Hey, good morning.
What might you be wanting today?
I'm in the market. If you have any books on like, or maps on any old ruins in the area, or anything along those lines, something maybe pertaining to like the pillar outside.
Actually, for anything regarding the pillar, there is, of course, the museum across the way. For others, and she gets up from behind the counter, walks out towards the actual shelves. Maps. Ah, here. She takes off. She takes off a book. The book actually looks like something that basically documents a few known like places, basically, and then has some notes about them. It's sort of your relatively standard history book kind of thing, but a little bit more in depth. She offers this to you, and I'm sorry, not very many people come in here, and I have not introduced myself. My name is Clash.
Kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
My name's Dax. Nice to meet you.
What do you have? What?
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Why are you what is this?
Wait, what is Snow doing?
I don't know.
What do you have?
Kitty,
A knife!
What is going on?
I couldn't help it.
kitty, kitty.
You have dirt. You have spices. Dirt, spices, spices, dirt. What do you have? Still, I can't see what you have if you don't have still.
Okay. We are not on your scene at the moment. We are in the Dax and Silver in the bookstore. So anyway, she nods. That is a very nice name. This book here, it is 2 gold. If you want to purchase it.
I think it might come in handy, so I think I will.
Alrighty. So you purchase the book. She takes the gold. And do come back to Oakland's bookstore if you are ever in the area again.
Thank you. I walk out the bookstore. What should I put in? Like, should I put that in my...
Who what?
Where should I put that book in our equipment?
Okay. On your character sheet, center bottom, just hit the plus sign.
Yeah, I know. I added the whip.
Yes. And just literally name it Book of Ruins, I guess. It's a fitting description.
For the sake of my sanity and Kravik's, I'm going to flag down the party. Just, are we all ready to go?
I
good
think
to
you
go.
guys are going into the diner first and then getting some breakfast. I think that's what the next
Yeah.
thing.
What's the cost? Let's retcon it.
Psst, psst. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Actually, how many rations?
Who what?
Do we start with rations?
Yes. An explorer's pack has 10 rations.
Okay.
Okay. So you
We
could
have
consume a third of a ration if you wanted to instead of going to get breakfast.
No. Yeah. It's fine.
Alrighty, so you're all going into the diner then?
Yeah, I guess so.
That way. Yeah.
Okay. The diner is relatively small, but is absolutely filled with amazing smells of, well, various kinds of food, mostly meat, because we are in a dragonborn town, and yes, meat. Lots of meat.
We have the meats.
It's Arby's.
So-
Yeah.
Oh my.
Dragonborn beast.
Okay, so a nice dragonborn lady greets you there. As she gives a little bit of about. My name is Udalash. Are you wanting a table? I'm assuming?
Yes, table of 5, please.
5. Alright, right this way. She leads you over to a table that's just big enough, barely. It seems a lot of other people are actually having breakfast here. So most of the other tables are filled, but nobody is speaking very loudly. Everybody's sort of soft. It's not quite library soft, but it's pretty quiet. And what might you want?
Do you have any fish sticks for my friend here?
Fish sticks. I'm certain we could do something like that, yes? She takes a little note of that, looking at you like a complete idiot, but she takes note of it.
Okay. And for myself, I'd like to have just a standard type breakfast. Some pancake or something?
A standard breakfast. Okay.
Maybe a sausage.
Sausage is standard, yes.
How much would that be for the two of us?
So far, 2 silver. How about the rest of you?
They'll just have the cheapest meal you got.
The standard, please.
Standard, standard,
We're all doing standard.
standard,
Don't forget the fish sticks.
and fish. Yes, yes. I won't forget the fish sticks. No, not going to be forgotten.
Okay, I'd like to treat.
Yeah, we're gonna roleplay every 5 feet. Every 5 feet.
And anyway, she. Oh my god. Okay. She takes her note back. That total, that is 5 silver.
Well, I'd love to just treat, of course, but I was also curious if maybe I could trade. Well, how do you feel about that?
I'll put 2 silver on the table.
I'll pay for this meal.
We do not accept trades here.
But I'm sure that like you make a lot of money in tips there, dear waitress, and
And she is walking away.
I flagged down the wait. Give me 5
I'll
When
fill
she
in.
returns with the food a moment later, she takes the 5 silver. Okay, so all of you, the meals that she has actually brought appears to be something akin to hash browns and multiple pieces of sausage, and then one plate that is just a stack of essentially fish that have been cut into strips, like French fry size strips.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Love it.
They are not fried. It is a baked fish that has been cut into strips.
See, I got you covered.
Goodness. Now, of course, the food is incredible here. It is really good. Like, it is really good. Like, probably worth more than they're charging good.
Mmm, delicious.
Now I'm hungry.
I'm just sitting
crouched
there.
down, and everybody's chewing their food contentedly, watching me pick through the supposed orphan's hair, and like eating things. And they're like, "What? What? What?"
So, oh, okay, you two stuffed bags.
Public.
It's fine. I don't mind. I have long, luxurious hair.
We have standards.
We do? Since when?
I jot something down in my notebook.
Right.
What is the first rule about being in public? A new
You
place.
don't go picking through people's hair.
Yes.
That's the
Thank
first
you.
rule.
Fine. And then second, as you told me to rehearse to myself, so I don't do it, is don't clean people's boots.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm a little proud of you for remembering this.
Thank
Oh, poor
you.
kitty,
I'll
kitty.
just have. She's calling me a kitty. I'm sorry. I can't. It's cute. Is that a word? Did I use that right? Cute.
Yes. Are we done with the meal yet?
You guys are done when you guys are done.
Oh no!
I gobbled mine down rather quickly and say, "You're welcome for
Me
for
being-
paying for the meal." I stroke the kitty cat because I think she's adorable, and then I make my way out of the diner before causing too much of a commotion.
Okay.
I stagger out, like fumble awkwardly, like the giant moose giant that I am. Follow her.
Oh my goodness.
The 8-foot tall dog thing.
I think
Yeah,
for-
the 8-foot tall dog, cat, worm, alien,
Awesome
whatever
thing.
the heck thing.
It's a kitty.
Okay, so everybody has had breakfast. You visited the shops.
I think it has horns.
Are you ready to get headed?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes, please. Let's go.
I'm
Okay.
embarrassing his pride. His ego is struggling.
So then we move back to the main map. Alrighty. So the path that has actually on Dax's map here. Basically, the capital is over in this sort of a location. If I can actually see something that remotely looks like a dot. The path is almost completely direct, using all of these little strange unmarked paths. So I'm assuming Dax is leading the way and using this map.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Alrighty.
I'm trying my best here, guys. Sorry. Alright, I can't move the scoring.
Oh, come on now.
Thank you.
And where is my music? Okay, there we go. Travel music. Yeah.
We're going on a trip in our favorite.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So, you guys are on the road. You guys are moving. Most everything you actually come across outside of town, of course, is farmland. There is practically nothing in the way of natural area anymore. So basically, everything is a straight road in this giant, odd grid between all of the fields that people are growing crops on. You guys are almost to the border when the first road comes up that is not actually a marked road, but is marked on the map. Going to follow it, or you're just going to continue on the regular road?
The border
I'm
being...
going to consult that map that we were given by the spice owner.
Okay, so you're going to follow the map,
Yes.
not the road. Okay, so
Hold
the
on,
road.
can I take a look at... Where are we? Like
You
the
guys are
border, like where the
somewhere
green
along-
comes to the different color green? Is that the border
No.
that you meant?
No, okay, so this is a topographical map.
Oh, topographical, okay.
Yeah, it's fancy.
We're at a crossroads?
Okay, so basically, the border between the Dragon Lake area and the other, let me just draw a rough line here, is going to be something like this. Following a river that's actually between the Dragon Kingdom and the Human Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are actually a few miles away from this. You're somewhere probably about right there. And this is where the map actually splits off from the road. And you guys are following the map, yes?
No,
Yes,
no,
I'm following.
I say straightity straight. If there's a nice straight path that goes straight to where we go, why not go that way?
There is not. The road goes away.
Oh, okay.
It's been mostly a straight path, but now that we're starting to get into border territory, it's no longer a straight path.
So now if so I go up to who has it? Dax?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dax is the one leading here.
Dax I go up to Dax. So do you have a map or
Yes, I do. We're running a slight errand for a spice keeper. It's on our way to the capital.
guess I'm not in a hurry.
Okay.
I say
I
straight.
just pulled the map to
I
make sure
say
we're
we
still
go
going
off
the right way.
road and go straight to the city.
Actually, I need to
But like
measure.
if you plow straight through the intersection and into the
Yes, as long as that whichever gets us closest to the city.
Teddy Roosevelt, just go through everything.
Okay.
Hey, it's just
So,
my suggestion.
The map actually seems to follow an odd little trail that does continue not quite perfectly straight. It goes off of the road to a hole in the ground that is adorned with some somewhat gothic architecture.
Well, this is.
I would probably
quite
recognize
odd.
what this is. Right?
Yeah,
Can I roll my history check to see how old this is?
yes. Go ahead and roll history.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Even though I have
you
historical
haven't
knowledge.
ever, you have not ever come across anything like this before.
I have historical knowledge that should know what this is.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Oh wait, who just left?
Snow.
Okay.
No. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yes.
Please,
House, you could go ahead and roll.
Okay.
please.
Add advantage. Okay, 13. I mean, that works. Yes, this is exactly what you think it is.
it's an entrance to the underground.
Yes. Kobold Underground, particularly.
What we have
Yay.
here is an entrance to the Cobalt Kingdom, eh?
Yeah, and I would like to point out that this is on the drawn map that the guy has, but it is not actually on your regular above ground map. It
What?
is.
Drax, what did you say this errand was?
It was supposed to be. We were supposed to pick something up and deliver it to the capital.
Would I know a lot about kobolds? And live their neighbors? Or is this kind of as above, so below kind of thing, where they're kind of keep to themselves, even before the viewer are?
Somewhat, kind of, not really. I did actually explain a bit about kobolds in the message, like the big message I sent to
Well,
you.
I didn't know if that was
Kobolds
just player
are
knowledge or
people.
something my character knows.
He would know.
Okay. You. I look at Drax and it's like Drax and say, "You do know kobolds have a tendency of smuggling less than, how we should say, legal merchandise, right?"
Oh no.
Maybe they'd be interested in my potion.
Well, on the bright side, we did not swear a blood oath.
We did not. I mean, we did not.
I mean, kobolds are an odd bunch, so it could not be illegal, I suppose.
Might as well go in and see.
I don't know. All this farmland
What's
is making
the
me
worst
itch
that-
for the city. I say we either go in the cave or we go out to the city. As fast as possible.
So as a party, we're going to the cave.
We're going into the cave.
Alright.
Go into the cave. Okay.
Yeah,
Adventure.
Adventure!
Adventure!
As we go into the cave, I sigh of relief and pull down my hood. Ugh, the sun is so bright.
Yeah, it's not so bright.
What's he look like?
He is a. Yes.
So I
Yeah,
have,
he's a
like-
Duragar.
So I basically look like a dwarf. So like heavily bearded. I have amber eyes, bluish gray skin, and like white hair.
But this is the only thing like closest to a dwarf that you even have in this world that you would know of.
So I guess it might just be normal then. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, normal for, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that bluish gray skin, white hair, and amber eyes.
Quite fascinating. Anywho, continue.
Okay, so
Bluish gray
one
hair.
very big thing that some of you might. Well, actually, I'll just go ahead and say perception check on all of you guys. Let's just do it that way.
Yay!
Let's see who all notices a certain something.
I noticed.
I have 120 feet of dark vision, and it does not help at all.
I spend my life in ruins. I can see in the dark.
Oh. Okay. And Snow apparently missed that, but oh well. Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading.
We are playing D&D, thank you.
Yes, I was reading. My medicine bottle. Believe it or not. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so
Listen.
Dax and Silver. Actually, wait. Yeah, that would be Dax and Silver.
Yes,
Okay. You two both noticed something very big. Since you've been doing a lot of traveling, you know that you constantly have to go to security checkpoints and a bunch of other things. Takes a huge amount of time, real big hassle, very annoying. But you're right now under the human nation without having gone through any sort of security.
Oh dear.
I immediately look at Dax and I'm like, I'm having second thoughts.
I give him the same look, like, me and him, like, both understand, like, yeah, this was a mistake.
So, this tunnel leads. Well, it's basically a giant slope that just leads into the ground. And suddenly it, like, opens up into this massive, massive underground cavern. Of course, at this point, you're actually getting very close to the first point without having any signs of being outside, like needing, yeah, without any sort of road that's immediately leading outside. You're already getting very close to the point. The first point is what I'm saying here. In this giant cavern, like, this is big, not like anything you've ever seen before. This cavern is a giant castle surrounded by a city. Underground. The whole thing is made out of a blackened stone in a gothic, like, very well made gothic, intricate style, accented by pieces of iron that are also very intricately made.
Just kidding. Of course, we brought into a kobold city.
Because of course you did.
Of course we do.
Is there any signs of life, or is it just completely
Yes,
dead?
there are kobolds everywhere. There are even a few other races, mostly like humans, couple dragonborn, mostly kobolds. Lots of kobolds.
What do you make of this?
Would I have noticed anything approaching with Thieves' Camp?
What do you mean?
Well, Thieves' Camp is like.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know
Yeah,
what.
were there any like
Um,
scribings on the entrance in or anything?
in Thieves'
that I
Camp, no.
noticed? No, okay.
Actually, in any sort of language, no.
Oh, that's fair.
I turn to the party and say, "Well, this is different. This is a kobold city. I see one of these very often."
Oh,
What have we
quite
just gotten
indeed.
ourselves
Let's
into?
try not to cross.
Also, I would like to point out that, yes, by this point you have stayed a few towns on the surface already. This has taken a couple of days. But I just now realized how far you've actually gone.
I was wondering when you were gonna catch that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, sorry. I just, after all of that, I really just kind of wanted to get a move on.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
just spent a lot of time in that town.
How much silver, respectively, do we need to mark off for lodging and stuff like that?
Okay, so basically for lodging, Actually, let me first figure out how far you could actually move in a day. I'd say roughly 10 miles in a whole day would probably be good for the group, right? So this would be coming toward the end of your third day.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
In the meantime,
So
honey
just
or,
go ahead
Belle.
and remove the first of your rations, I guess, if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or, if you're not going to remove a ration, it would be a... okay, so 5 silver per day, and
Question.
6 copper per day. Out in the, like basically the common folk areas outside of towns and cities. Yes, Snow?
Would this be a good place to call it? I am this kitty is tired.
Alrighty. We can, entering the Kobold Town, that's where we're going to call this session.
Okay.
So yes,
Okay.
this is coming toward
I
the
mean,
end
if
of the
that's
third day,
okay,
so,
I've been out all
that's
day.
yeah.
No,
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
Okay.
I have homework to do that's due in 30 minutes, so yeah, sure.
Oh, what?
You go do that. But yeah, basically,
Stop playing like 30 minutes.
I didn't want to.
Well, I mean, fair.
okay, anyway, so,
Okay.
yeah, 3 days down, either use up your, meals per day for 3 days,
I used up
like your
the
rations, or it is going to be 3 copper per day.
Yeah.
And then for in-stay, you only have 2 in-stays that you've actually done after the other town, which is going to be, what was it? Yeah, 5 silver per thing. So yeah, 10 silver.
So 1 gold.
1 gold.
Gabushki. Oh, I had to turn on my air conditioner.
Okay, so
Oh, bug carcass. I gotta clean up the building.
I got up a second ago. What happened?
You missed all that?
Just about the part where
Oh lord. Okay.
The part where what?
we traveled for 3 days or something, and then I was like, I have to be.
Yeah.
We were just talking about
You
expensive-
stayed in 2 inns, and which is 1 gold.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you're coming to the end of the third day, so either consume 3 days worth of rations off of your sheet, or it is 6 copper per day. So that'll be 18 copper.
Okay.
And that's where
Okay,
we close.
guys,
You
I
guys are
gotta
going to be.
pass out now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
That's where we're
feeling
going
there
to
too.
close. You guys are entering the Kobold City
Okay.
next time.
Sounds good. See you in a couple of days. Good night.
Hey, Pooker.
good night.
Adios.
Good host.
Alright, see ya.
I don't know. Did I do good? Did I not do good?
Good DM.
Yes, good DM.
Maybe. Yay!
He gets cookie.
I'm trying to figure out why my notes aren't syncing because it's making me very frustrated.
Oh boy. Did anybody actually say anything in Twitch chat that whole time?
No.
I lost connection to it, and yeah,
No.
nobody said anything in